These are British mince pies. Christmas is not Christmas without mince pies. For British people, mince pies is fundamental for Christmas. You must have mince pies. But again, being in Taiwan, where do you get mince pies? You can't get them. You have to make it yourself. So now I'm going to show you how we make mincemeat. The mincemeat goes inside the mince pies. Now mincemeat does not have minced beef in there. It is 100% meat free. So we got dark brown sugar, we got raisins, we got sultanas, we got mixed fruits, we got our mix, we got lemon juice, we got brandy, which is very important. You've got to have a big lug of brandy in there, and Granny Smith's apples. And again, here is the suet. I like Granny Smith's because they're a bit sharper. This would be the most important thing. This is mace, this is coriander, this is ginger, this is nutmeg, this is allspice, this is cloves. But together, this makes your Christmas mix. We got the rendered suet. So the rendered suet, in we go with the fruits. So all these fruits are going in. This is the brandy, okay? As I say, quite a bit of brandy in our Snoopy jar. Very important, Snoopy. This is the Christmas mix. Okay, this is the stuff will do it.
So you're adding the fruit?
Adding the fruit. Now, this is the sugar. Very important, the sugar. So dark brown sugar. Last but not least, lemon juice and Granny Smiths. Okay, so your Granny Smiths are in. So now you can start getting the idea. You see what I mean with this mincemeat? So what we're doing, bring this up to the boil, 5 minutes, it's done, mincemeat ready. Okay, so now the boys are going to start making their mince pies. So what we got here, this is our homemade mince pie press. So there it goes, into the mould. Let's fill up the moulds with the mincemeat. We're going to cover them on top. And there's our mince pies done. What we're doing now is put a little bit of egg wash in there, and then on top of the egg wash we're going to put a little bit of granulated sugar. In the oven, 180 degrees. Pop your oven in. So here we are, the finished article. Can I offer you a British mince pie?
Oh, yes,
Okay, please try, please try. Come on guys, help yourself, try.
Try? They're not stingy either. Like. The shop bought ones in the UK, you'd get a quarter of that much.
With stuffing in England, there's two ways people use it. First way, stuff it inside the turkey at Christmas. The other way, which is becoming more popular, more Americanised I would say, would be have this on its own. Either you make it into balls, put it in the oven, crisp them up and eat them individually, or you put it in a pie shell, as in a pie dish, and again put it in the oven, 20 minutes, crisp it on the top, it's done. What we're going to do is sage and onion stuffing. Sage and onion stuffing is another thing that scares people off. It is a lot like mincemeat. You know, oh, I can't get it, I don't know how to do it. How do you make that stuff? It's so easy. It really is so easy. Now with sage and onion stuffing, basically what you've got, garlic, onion, celery, chicken stock, breadcrumbs, a couple of eggs, and the most important thing, sage, parsley, and you've got some thyme. First of all, large lump of butter. Now we put our garlic in, put our celery. We're going to sweat this off for about 10 minutes until everything's translucent and a little bit soft. So a couple of eggs in, give these a bit of a whisk up, and then 1 can of chicken stock. What we need also, this is black pepper, ground black pepper, but you know, put a nice healthy lump in there. Give that a stir around. Now our celery, garlic and onions have been sweated down. So now what we're adding in is the herbs. So basically, just add the herbs in, give it a nice stir around. We're going to take that off the heat. We're going to let this cool down. Now, obviously, through smell-o-vision, you can't smell this, but that smells absolutely wonderful. This is the sage, parsley, thyme, onions, celery, and garlic. This will be added to the rest of the ingredients. So what we got is the breadcrumbs. Now obviously they're not breadcrumbs. What I've done is cube bread. Slightly hard, slightly soft. Okay, now we got the mixture. This is chicken stock, black pepper, and a couple of beaten eggs. This, okay, soak them all in, will be added to this. And again, get everything coated. What we got there, sage and onion stuffing. So what I would do, I would cool this down, put it in vacuum packs, half kilo blocks, do with it as you will. So basically the pigs in blanket, what they are, again, another accompaniment for your Christmas dinner. What we do, we put those on a tray with oil in the oven, 20 minutes. Now, this is probably the best bacon you'll get in this country. This is from England, this is Wickes Manor. This is proper East Anglia bacon. Now this is the same stuff that they have in Waitrose and Sainsbury's in England. We're the only people in this country that's got this.
Do you think Taiwanese bacon is different?
Completely different.
In what way?
It's sweet, it's full of preservatives. It just hasn't got the texture, hasn't got the body, hasn't got the flavour. This is real bacon. But this is smoked bacon. But this is Taiwanese smoked bacon. This took us about 6 months to source. This would be the best bacon you can get in Taiwan. Again, no additives, no preservatives, good stuff. Taiwanese. What we got here, this is what they call suet fat. Now this is the fat that is around the kidney. Now it might look quite disgusting, and in fact it is a little bit, but this stuff is super sweet. With this stuff you can make pastry. You know, it's exactly the same as hot water pastry, but what you do is you use the suet. But I don't like this as it is, so what I do is refine it. This suet that's being rendered down. Rendered down just means cooking it off. You're cooking it off. Now, can you see that? Look, it ends up like olive oil. Absolutely pure olive oil. That's what it looks like. But this is suet. And suet is sweet, and this is good stuff, so don't be afraid of it. The kidney fat will end up with an olive oil like liquid. Once I have that olive oil like liquid, I will put it through a muslin cloth, strain it, put it into tins, and this solid mass is what you get. Now that is pure refined suet, and basically that's the secret of suet.